The winningest coach in Springfield's basketball history, Roy Green, retired in 2009 after amassing an incredible 558 wins and 2 state championships. We'll let the video tell the rest of the story.
This current season is the first one in memory that Roy Green hasn't been patrolling the sidelines of a basketball court somewhere in Missouri. He wasn't the first coach at Springfield Kickapoo. In fact, that wasn't even his first head coaching job. Miller High School was, followed by a year at Willow Springs before Uncle Sam beckoned for some fun and games in Vietnam for a couple of years. Roy Green was a Bronze Star winner for his service in that conflict. But it's the 26 highly successful years at Kickapoo that brings back memories.
The things that he instilled in a lot of the players was the fact that you go out and you give it your all. And at the end of the day, if you do that, you can keep your head up and walk out proud that you've done it.
He was just a good role model for our team and everything, and we looked up to him quite a bit, and he was just really good with each individual player, teaching them the aspects of the game.
And that translated into victories, like 558 of them. Winningest coach in Springfield history.
He was really good in the huddle. You know, of course, when it would get tight like that, we'd have a timeout, and he was good at settling us down and getting us focused on what we needed to do.
And that focusing resulted in 2 Missouri State High School championships, 2 state runner-up titles, and 3 honors as Missouri Basketball Coaches Association Coach of the Year. But all of those honors never changed Roy Green.
Just to remember to be yourself, because Coach, it didn't matter. He's the kid from Max Creek, and throughout his whole life, and I think his coaching tenure at Kickapoo, he remained that person. And love him or hate him, I respect that greatly, that he was the way he was, and it didn't matter what you said or what you did, he was going to be Roy Green.
Dedication, diligence, patience, and just being yourself. All hallmarks of a winner. And tonight, the Missouri Sports Hall of Fame welcomes a big winner, basketball coach Roy Green.
Thank you. Dewey Combs' a hard act to follow. You can see why he won so many games. First of all, do not confuse me with Miss Green. She's an excellent swimmer, an excellent person. I about drowned Lake of the Ozarks every time I got near the water when I grew up. And Mark Musso, I didn't know that they could make a referee as nice a guy as he appeared to be. And I'm sure the appearance is totally legitimate. I'd like to thank the Hall of Fame committee for this honor. It is a humbling, prestigious award, and appreciate it very much. Congratulations to all the inductees at the table up here. It's certainly some rarefied air to be in here, and I know it's a very special group, and I feel very honored to be here. I'd like to share this award with my wife, Jane. She observed about 1,000 basketball games in her career, and was very helpful and supportive to me. My 2 daughters were both basketball junkies, and they kept my backside covered on the internet chat rooms. And Carol and Sarah, and they gave me some great scouting reports from the out-of-town teams that we played in the tournament champions or in different places where we didn't have quite the local touch with those opponents. I'd like to say I appreciate the foundation that I got from Missouri State University playing for the late Eddie Matthews and Bill Thomas. They were outstanding coaches. They had an offensive philosophy and a system that endured the test of time. We used over and over and over again scouting reports that didn't make any difference. Those things seemed to work, and I appreciate everything they did for me to help me learn how to be a coach. I'd like to say thanks to Jack Roberts, my mentor at Glendale High School. Spent 12 years with Jack, and there was never a better gentleman on and off the floor than he was. And we took one of our favorite plays to Kickapoo from him. And anytime you saw me on the sideline kind of wave my hand across, that was going to be clear out. And that was one of Jack's favorite plays, and it worked for the Chiefs also. I'd like to say thanks to all my assistant coaches I've had over the years. I know they had to put up with a lot along the sidelines, and I'd like to especially say happy birthday to Coach Jim Hagan. He was my assistant at Kickapoo for years and through the state tournament games, and it's his birthday today, and happy birthday, Jim. I'm not going to sing for you, just tell you that. I'd like to say thank you to Dr. Edsel Matthews and Bud Greavy. Edsel was the AD of the Springfield school system that gave me the opportunity to be a head coach, and Dr. Greavy was the principal at Kickapoo when I went there to start the program that I inherited in 1983. I share this award with all the Kickapoo staff, parents, and boosters. We had a great group of fans, and it was 26 wonderful years on the prairie there with all the support that the community gave me. And lastly, I'd like to share this honor with all the young men that I've been privileged to coach at Miller, Willow Springs, at Glendale, and especially at Kickapoo. They believed in themselves. They believed in their teammates. They worked hard, and I hope they had fun. This honor and award is a tribute to their successes and achievements, and I might add that there are many, many of them still in the Springfield community, as well as across the nation, and most of them are still doing very successful work in their chosen professions. Thank you very much.
To Roy Green, enshrined as a member January 31st, 2010, in recognition of your outstanding contributions as a basketball coach.